Mustangs ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Running inside, it's Jackson.
Let's get right.
Oh, he's got
Let's get right.
space.
Oh, too early. Hold on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Into the house. Touchdown, Florida State.
Oh
And
man.
these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First
Right,
drive,
boy.
you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He stopped right there. Oh, he might have been a step away from taking that one a long way. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Great place to start for this offense.
Hold on. I can't even read it. Hold on, buddy.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook.
Rides to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. They'll try to run for it. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
My team 82 right now.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
Come on. Hey, defense, I need y'all to lock in right here.
4th down, Sellers.
Nope. Come here. Hey, this shit like that, man. Hey, all right.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Not the start.
GG, yada. We did right. Did you get your natty so far, Big 3, or that was the one that you got out of?
Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. A rather underwhelming start as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make...
Turning it on!
Can I get some user? Nope.
Bust through behind his man. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
And this offense is wasting no time. On the second play of the game, they cash in with a long-running TD. We knew a big key for them in this one was their ability to ground and pound. They wanted to force-feed this guy the football, and he showed up ready to go. This guy ate his Wheaties coming into this game, not even wasting time. Look at the speed and the power and the elusiveness. That was fantastic.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37.
That's actually not all right. Oh, no, I'm tripping. Wait, why are kicks right now? Hold on. Oh, because I ain't changed it. All right. I know why.
Back to throw, it's Griffin.
Ooh.
Wide open downfield. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains.
All right, so
That's an absolute strike right there, giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
wait for him right there. All right, they're off.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Caught in the backfield.
Fuck, nigga. Stop all that playing, man.
Grabs the football, and there he goes.
And we taking it to the crib, man.
In their space.
Oh.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Trying to impose their will with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Florida State.
What a start for this guy, right? 2 drives, and that's already his second rushing touchdown. And listen, this area of the field, David, in the red zone, you got to be able to run it. It's really hard to throw. The windows aren't very big. But this dude right now is feeling it.
And as a defense now, I understand the mission. Palmer, it's pretty simple. They're going to run the football. So I've got to meet that physical challenge, man. I got to stop the run, or else this is going to be a long day for this defense.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting box, and they need to get something together with this possession. Back to pass, it's Griffin.
Get it! Oh!
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. back to pass.
Come here.
That's caught. It's Davis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Sends it back in motion. Unloads
No,
to
sir.
the wideout.
Come on,
Finds
Cushion.
a man in the middle. Lots of running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. That defender reacted immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair on fire toward the ball carrier.
And you got to see those plays. Those plays are very fast. It happens quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitching on the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. You got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody fly to the football.
There he goes. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Motion from the back. Quarterback making checks. To the air. It's McNabb.
Oh, good throw.
Got his man on the right. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the
Wagwan,
first down.
Reverend.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job
Wagwan.
of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand, they're blitzing, they're coming. See it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
Looking downfield on first down. Throws
That's
to
my
the
fault.
tight end. Got it
I
in
should
the
just
middle.
do the
It's
flag. That's great,
Johnson.
though.
They've got it
Hey, what you
inside
got
the
to do
30.
that,
They'll
Jay?
mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Oh, that is a rope for the completion in this offense. I'll tell you, you think about great Seminole quarterbacks, the 3 W's. Wenke, Winston, Ward. Dudes that could change the game. Heisman Trophy winners. Every defensive coordinator was scared every time they had to play the Seminoles because of that vaunted passing attack. And this guy, I think he has D coordinators seeing ghosts because this guy can play at a high level.
Wow, patient.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Get it out on the screen. Fighting off the defender. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job.
Let's go.
Here's a little. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Noles.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-6. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. run inside. It's Bishop. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
To the ground, the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
The Dogs getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Griffin.
Oh, throw it.
Throws for
Give
the
me this.
tight end. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Stopped at the 46-yard line and just making a play and turning in the interception.
One thing I love about this linebacker, guys, he's really good against the run, but he's also nice in coverage, too. That time, a cover 2 look by the defense, so he's just playing in space. He's watching the quarterback's eyes. He's able to jump the route and come away with a turnover.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running inside, it's Jackson.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to it. Makes it past the marker. Maybe a crease. He'll work his way down to the 28. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first half.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
This guy's been hard to bring down on this drive for the defense, and the D's lucky there because it was a DB that saved a touchdown. When he got into the second level, he put the Jets on. There were people in the stadium holding their breath thinking he might break it, but this defense up front, they've got to be able to slow him down a little bit.
They'll run it. It's Jackson. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida State. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And he makes the extra point. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but not before. He gets it out to the 40-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to throw, it's Griffin. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in, it's Washington. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First down for this offense. Wants to throw it again. Got his man. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play
that's me.
for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
I saw that. Oh, he dropped it.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Oh, yeah.
He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. But look at this. They're not setting up to punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge risk late in the half. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time.
Man, I can get him right here. Chat, it's time. You gotta send him out.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Throw it,
Looking for the end zone.
Thank you.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Let's go.
Going the other way, and he's got room.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job.
GG.
Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Illinois Fighting Illini against the Florida State Seminoles. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right.
Let's go.
Makes the catch downfield.
We can race, guys. We can race, nigga.
Here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Seminoles. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Go.
A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game.
Yeah, but you
and
got
both
worse than
coaches
that.
told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had
Worse
right
than this
there.
one.
We talk about
Hey,
momentum
worse
all
than
the
this
time.
one.
We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. They bring him down at the 41. The return team does a solid job there. Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Handoff heading left. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
They wrap them up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Dropping back, it's Manning. And the completion made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but man, these are important. Creating 2nd and short, 3rd and short. Nice job by this offense.
They're looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. On the
Thank
run,
you.
he'll let it go. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Wide open downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida State.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Damn, it is natty. That's tough. Ain't want that, motherfucker. Let's go on to the next. GG. Straight BTA, man.
kick this away to start us off. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick return at that time. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
1st and 10 play coming up. They're going to run it here. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Here's the handoff. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they finally stop him at a decent gain that time. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it here. And they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. The Sooners trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Here's the option play. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to see these types of concepts from this offense all day long, and they're ready for it here early in this game, and they create an obvious passing situation. This is exactly what they're going to need to do the rest of the game. Give their pass rush an opportunity on these long yardage situations. Chris, to me, this is not a terribly difficult decision. I think you go for this here on 4th down. Even if you don't get it in the end zone, they've got to start inside their own 3. I think that's a win for you.
Hey, this ain't
go
no
for the 6 right here.
So he fucked up, nigga. He might be a little break, nigga.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be
you ain't the only one with Bo Jackson
they
back
bring
up.
him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And he's forced out of bounds by the defense. You're just short of the line of scrimmage. Short loss.
We go.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football, and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination, coverage and rush working together. What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down. And he's able.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down.
14 choice. Ready. White. 29. Kill. 674. Take off. 674. King.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down.
Let's go.
He's got it. Enough
Let's
for
go.
a first down.
Let's go.
And he's in the clear
Let's
down
go.
the right side. End zone ahead. At the 30, the 20.
Yeah!
Touchdown, Wolves. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. He'll hand it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Got an opening here. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Back to throw. It's Mayava. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's second down and 8 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. In the red area, it's Jackson.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
To the air, it's Mayava. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense and this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here inside the 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
4th down completion to the left. And he scores! Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This is a ton of trust that this offense and this quarterback specifically has in this wide receiver. If you get him the ball, even on a short play, you feel like he can make a play with his legs and his athleticism, and he's able to do that for a touchdown. That is a big play for this offense and a lot of faith in that skill on the outside.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Come on, you one of those? All right.
And here's the return from inside the 5. The special teams disaster on the kickoff. Takes it back into the end zone, tackle for a safety. So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. We'll see what he can do with the return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Sees an opening. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Back to throw. It's Mayava. And it's caught. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. Finally forced out after a huge play. And that'll get us to the 2-minute timeout. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. And they'll try the quarterback sneak.
This was just a stalemate. Chris, it reminds me of one of those rugby scrums. You know, they all lock shoulders, and then they roll the ball underneath. Look at this. No one's moving anywhere, including the quarterback. No gain.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Return begins inside the 10. And the returner will be brought down.
So weird, bro.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Win. Copper. Colt. Move.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly.
Oh, my
Incomplete.
God,
They
come
cannot
on.
connect on the deep ball.
You cannot miss a wide-open
This
wide
game.
receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back, and if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field.
180 race car. 180 race car. Sit.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back. But can he get there? They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to
my
impact
left
the
guard,
quarterback,
bro. You
make
was
him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain is just short of the 40. And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. You don't see that very often.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on 1st down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
Thank you.
Wide open downfield. They make the stop after a big gain. All with the 34. Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side.
Hey!
He's got it near the end zone. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown.
And I get that bitch back at house.
That is a massive
And I get that bitch back at house. That laying man
creates
shit
a
you
different
doing.
game moving into the 3rd quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick return at that time. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. No press here. The defense backing away. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. Look at that. He's still going.
Let's go!
Play of the first half. A great effort, but they get him down.
Thank you. Hey, that almost bit me right there, boy. Uncle Merchant.
The Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half.
Thank you.
So no return on this one. Ball
That's
just
my fault.
bounced
That's what I
into the end
should've
zone
did.
for a touchback. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Looking to throw it on first down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
I tell you, those plays can be so frustrating as a quarterback. You read the defense really well, get to the check down, throw it to the back, and he just drops it on the outside. That's when your leadership has to come out. As a QB, go up to him and say, hey, shake it off. I'm coming right back to you.
Looking to throw again. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. The Seminoles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Hit as he released it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Fires it to the left side.
Let's go.
He's got it. That is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Second down, we're going to throw it.
All right, thank you.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Florida State. And they jump on top here in the second half.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick return at that time. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the depth. He's got room to run. Look out. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Good play.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And tackled after a small pickup there. Again, makes it second and medium. Here comes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense. This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Tries the
Thank
right
you.
with a quick throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Tackle after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Oh, yeah, go grab that milk. No syrup.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Fighting him off.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Noles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They're going to throw for it on third and short.
Got him.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
That's a good job by this defense. They did not get taken by surprise there with the throw on third and short, but you better be ready for this run play. They're likely going for it on fourth.
And the Noles will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back.
That's me.
But it's
Why did I do
incomplete.
that?
The
Run the
defense
ball.
makes a huge fourth down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. And now from the pistol formation. He's going to hand this off. Has the first down and more. Breaking. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On the run, it's Jackson. A quick shoot. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. You've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and
Stand
run
him
right
up,
at it.
what?
They bring it down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's third down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
They try to run it with the option. The ball is out right near the goal line. And the defense comes up with the football. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Short kickoff fielded just inside the 25.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
It's a
Run
nice
that ball,
game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
It's a shotgun run call. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. This is a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here would be 61 yards. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Chewing clock with the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're
looking for a man deep down the middle. Catch made down inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
That is putting a massive amount of trust in this quarterback, and he pays it off. What a great completion for a first down, and now one more first down is going to salt this game away. But I think they need to run the football to do it.
Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he get there on the ground?
Yes, sir.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll still have two available as we approach the end of this game.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
Maybe the last shot here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Sooners.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
He runs it in for the 2-point conversion. That's important. Now a 2-score game. The lead at 9. Fields it just outside the goal line. That's an awful return. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
That's my fault. So many
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. The timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So really all the way up to the 36 and it's first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here comes the rush. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I ain't get beefy.
Seminoles will kick this deep to get us going. And that one goes out of bounds. A less than ideal beginning to this game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to pass. It's Rayner. Grabbed by the receiver. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Single back, takes the handoff. He's got the 40. He's got space. Here he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Too much speed for the defense. Wow, an explosive run just ripping apart this defense in the opening drive, Joel, and making an early statement.
This is exactly what the coaches mentioned to us. They wanted to establish the run, win the line of scrimmage, and they're able to do this on the opening drive. This defense is going to have to adjust, or this could be a long day.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. He'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Bringing pressure. And they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact. The Seminoles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left.
Let's go.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Knowles. He breaks away for the touchdown. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. He'll be brought down at the 47. Excellent starting field position. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? To the air, it's Rayner. The pocket breaking down. under pressure, just lets it go.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field, and now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
He's brought down after a short gain.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
That one is
Big
incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a 1st down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Let's see if this offense can convert now. It's 4th down and long from the 49. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Marsh. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here. Keeping it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Beautiful.
2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Rayner.
Thank you.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Let's go 4-2.
He could go.
Let's go 4-2.
Could take it all the way.
Hey, get off me!
Powering through a tackle. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side with the catch. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that game moves the ball all the way to the 31. Bukakis running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Back to the line, back to the line.
They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone.
Come on, man.
Now incomplete.
This
Come on, baby.
is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
Got to do a better job of managing that situation as a quarterback. You don't want to take a negative play there on 1st and goal, even if you're outside of the 4-yard line. That ball's got to be thrown away. Remember, it doesn't have to be out of bounds to the sideline like it does in the normal field of play. You can just throw that out of the back of the end zone. It's far easier.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. 1st down for their offense.
Pressure is coming. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line, a sack.
We always talk about a pass rusher having a great motor, and this is a great example of that on the edge. This defensive end, he didn't beat him right away, but it's just the effort to sustain the rush that ultimately gets home. Beautiful job right there, and a nice job by this secondary covering up those quick throws. Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. They bring it back.
Fumble?
That's a good play. Moves the ball.
He don't fumble that.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs.
Thank you. It's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The Noles will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Makes the catch. It's Jackson. Oh, he's got open space. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And the Noles will line up here on 1st down and goal. On the ground, it's Jackson. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And the tailback's got it again. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. To cap it off with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter, Joel. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the 3rd quarter with another drive?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. They get it down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Dropping back, it's Rayner. And looking for a big play here. Catch made down inside the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Throws to the tight end. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Oh, another incompletion.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on third down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
Trying for a 4th down completion.
Cold.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
Oh, what an opportunity they had right there to cut into this lead for the opposition, but now their defense has to go out there and bow up. The last thing you want to do is go down 2 possessions going into the locker room. These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Coming after him. He's got the first and still going. Look out, he's got space ahead. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the 2nd level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a one-handed catch.
Boy.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. And the Seminoles come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running back has it on a screen now. And into the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The Seminoles will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
GG's.
The Rams will kick it away to get this game going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. There's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 3rd down play for this offense. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And the pressure's on. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And the wideout goes in motion. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to scramble. Throws to the tight end. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20. Crosses the touchdown, Colorado State. The defense contributes 6 points.
I love linebackers. They keep their eyes in the backfield, and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch downfield. Open field ahead. He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. An explosive play for this passing game. And now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. Got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
1st and goal, handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Holmes. attempt. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. The shotgun handoff here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. They're going to stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle, but first down. A new set of downs after that completion. To the 45. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Now it's second down here. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a man. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Wow.
And the Rams line it up with first and goal. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. Second down and goal upcoming. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
That's exactly how you want to open this game. This offense right down the field, good rhythm. They're able to stick it in the end zone. They utilize the tight end to do so. Chris, I've always felt like in the red zone near the goal line, the tight end is such a great weapon. Because of his size, he's a mismatch, and they use it here for the touchdown.
Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the handoff. Runs it off left tackle. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field, force the issue. The problem is that you can't put the ball...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down to their own end of the field. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He fires downfield. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
That looked doomed from the start. Number one, they're not even throwing this past the chains to begin with. Even if he catches it, which he clearly drops it, as you said, he's not going to get the first down because the coverage is too good. That play was just a fail from the start.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Here's the second down play.
Bruh, if I got it on conservative, why the fuck is you rushing?
Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
They bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. It's a second and goal play for the offense. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Colorado State. Still no answer for this offense.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they'll start the drive. And their first play of the drive now from the 25. So go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. On a big play by this elite corner. Joel, he told us they better not try me today. I'm going to make him pay. Here it goes.
And Chris, it's that confidence that just sets him apart. He knows that if the ball is in the air, he can go get it. He turns into a wide receiver. I can't believe they're throwing it his direction. As a quarterback, you've got to be aware of where he is. You got to avoid him at all costs.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. The Rams hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Breaks free and he might be gone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. It's like the final play of the half coming up.
What?
Oh, the pass is picked off. At midfield. Inside the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Seminoles. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow. And what a moment for this defense. They've been getting picked on. Finally, they said enough is enough. They're targeting the same receiver. We're going to make you pay for it this time.
Chris, you're 100% right. They just went to the well one too many times. You can't go back to the same receiver over and over again. The defense made an adjustment, and that adjustment paid off with a huge pick and a touchdown. That is a terrific job by these defensive backs, understanding what they were seeing and then adjusting on the fly.
The Noles will kick this away to start the second half. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. They get the second half started with a running play. Look out, he's breaking free. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short connection to the tight end here. The Rams hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. The Rams line up with a first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams! They will try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. But he's got some space here. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
I don't know if there's anything more demoralizing for a defense. Think about it. You do great on first down, second down, and then you're playing great on third down as well. There's nowhere to throw the football. Secondary doing their job, and the quarterback just makes the offense right. He's able to get on the outside, pick up the first down, and create a new set of downs. That is just maddening for a defense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Chris, there's two things that the quarterback has to have if he's going to complete a corner route to the wide receiver. You've got to have anticipation, there's no doubt, but you've also got to choose the right trajectory, and here he does both. It's a completion, and this offense is playing really well.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Florida State.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Now the try for the two-point conversion. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's got it. The two-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a two-score game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. They get it down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter. Colorado State has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Leaning on the run game here. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Extending the play now. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. And the Rams pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play call. He's got a crease. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. The first down. The Rams come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Trying to run it. It's Jackson. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane.
They're in a really good position here offensively. A field goal makes it a two-possession game. Now it's about taking as much time off this clock as you possibly can. Love running the football in this next play. I don't even think that they need to score. If it's open, go down, kick the field goal, take the two possessions, and drain the clock as much as you can. As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. An important third down and goal now. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State. Now to try for 2. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. Aggressive call on the first play of the drive, but doesn't work. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Looking deep for late game heroics. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Close to the tight end. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Brought down after the return.